We were planning for a really big year this year for the Mural Festival for its 5th year. COVID happened, made us really figure out, first of all, what it is that we can do in this situation and how we can support the communities that we're already working with. Also to support like our staff and like their needs and their mental health needs and their needs around having stability. And so we spent quite a few months, working overtime and creating scenarios because we didn't really know what would happen with COVID. With the hashtag Make Art While Apart. It was an interesting time where we wanted there to be beauty and resilience and connection to people's different stories in those neighborhoods, but we also didn't want thousands of people to show up downtown to look at the murals. So we thought that the responses were quite good because people got it. They were like, okay, I'm excited to see these images on Instagram and online while staying at home to keep everyone safe. Even though I know there's exciting murals being created. And so people got it, which was really cool. Yeah, there's a couple posts on that hashtag when we started, and I think it's now up to a couple thousand posts. And people internationally started using the hashtag, which is really cool. Something that happened in Vancouver just caught on around the world, which is it wasn't our plan, but it was pretty neat. And we ended up doing 60 murals. And again, we were able to fundraise with our partners, so each artist got paid a reasonable amount for each. And Van City came on in a big way and stepped up, and Van City Credit Union called us. We're like, we've seen you do a couple pieces downtown. We're like, we want to support these artists and support these local businesses. And so it just came together, and then it just got way bigger than we planned. We're like, oh, we're gonna do 20 or 30, and then after 60, we were just it got too big. It got so crazy. It was really exciting, but ultimately, yeah, it was great. Van City stepped up, and then the BIA stepped up as well, which is the Business Improvement Associations. They also wanted to pay the artists, so we just sort of facilitated all of it happening. Yeah, it was really cool. Another thing that we're really excited about because of our grassroots and sort of activist upbringing is being able to get folks exposed to stuff that's not what they normally get exposed to, especially when it comes to marginalized communities, racialized communities, and like artists that in some ways are criminalized because of the culture that they represent. So whether it's graffiti or whether it is like indigenous art, Coast Salish art, whether it is just recently we had some pieces by some Muslim artists. So this we get really excited about getting people exposed in a safe and free manner to these like amazing expressions of Vancouver creatives. And I guess the rest is history. 5 years later, over 200 murals. My name is Adrian Sinclair and I'm the Director of Engagement at the Vancouver Mural Festival. The Vancouver Mural Festival, we started in 2016, and the vision was to change how art was seen in the city. And up until that point, we really felt that if you're a visual artist in the city, there was very few places where you could go to get your work seen and people to expose to your work. There were some galleries, there was some informal sort of markets, but really there wasn't like a big public way that you could get a lot of people to see your work. And the city of Vancouver has so much art and so much talent in the city, and it just needs to be discovered, we thought. And so what better way than murals? And we were really inspired by Mural in Montreal, and also places like Melbourne, where they have an amazing street art fest and street art culture. And we just thought that Vancouver absolutely needed one. And a lot of us come from an activist background, a grassroots background, and also we come from a background of event organizing. So we thought that what better way to get a bunch of people to be exposed to amazing art than to actually have a big festival that would actually be for everybody to enjoy, no matter whether you know all about art or you're just getting started and getting excited about art. And of course to include music and really engaging activities for the whole family, but it's also still cool and has like really diverse expressions. And we throw everything as we do is free for everyone to come to, and so yeah, pay artists actually at a CARFAC. So CARFAC is like a guideline in Canada to allow institutions to pay artists fairly based on their work. And so we try to stay fairly close to that fee schedule. So we're very transparent about that, and we're very like proud that like all our artists are paid. And a lot of mural artists, because people see it as like a good advertisement for your work, that's enough. Not only do we pay the artists, if there's any extra drafts, also we make sure there's no spec work. So we don't ask for people to create drafts to apply. All you have to do is give us your Instagram handle, your contact information, and the work that you've already done. So that takes 5 minutes, and then our curators select. So what's great about that is, yeah, if you're doing work for Mural Festival, you're getting paid. So we're really proud about that.